into the campaign group Leave.eu over its spending during the 2016 Brexit referendum. The inquiry began after the Electoral Commission referred the campaign, founded by the businessman Aaron Banks, to the police and fined it £70,000. But the Met now says there's insufficient evidence to justify further action. Mr Banks has called for an inquiry into the Electoral Commission's actions, and a separate investigation by the National Crime Agency into other allegations is ongoing. Well, it seems a general election isn't too far away, with Downing Street insisting it's the only way to break the Brexit deadlock in Parliament. The earliest it could take place is towards the end of November. Our chief political correspondent Vicky Young takes a look at some of the key constituencies that could determine the result.
We're in a period of pretty unpredictable politics, and the current makeup of the House of Commons suggests a general election may not be that far away. Let's take a look at the state of the parties right now. The Conservatives have 288 MPs and Labour 247. There are 35 independents, more than half of them former Conservative MPs, booted out of the parliamentary party for voting against the government. The SNP has 35 and the Liberal Democrats 17. With all the others, that's a total of 650, and no party is anywhere near the required 326 for an overall majority. So what's likely to be the Tories' election strategy? Well, in 2017, the two main parties dominated, the Tories taking 43% and Labour 41% of the vote. Compare that to how the parties are polling now. The Conservatives have had a poll bounce under Boris Johnson, but are still averaging around 33%. Labour are down to about 26% in September's polls. So let's take a look at the electoral map from 2017. If the current polls were reflected in a general election, the Conservatives would take 24 seats off Labour, places like Kensington, Dudley North and Newcastle under Lyme. But at the same time, they risk losing seats. Places like Stirling and Gordon in Scotland would likely go to the